Ahoy there, Briney here, coming at you with another Genshin Impact video. Now in our last video, we tried to do all of part 2's quest, but apparently Margaret is busy doing her own diddles, and it's so bad to swear in the first 3 seconds of a video. So, we're gonna not get angry at Margaret or her shadiddles, and we are going to, well, do the next quest, which is apparently Realm and Fog and Wind Part 2, or Part 3. Oh, I actually have to talk to this butt who always makes sure I can't access my crafting table. Alright, what do you want?
Timaeus' alchemy store.
Timaeus. Right, Timaeus.
Did you say my name?
Timaeus Tomato.
I beat you here.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus? Paimon wants to hear it.
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Timaeus, might I ask how you're progressing? Huh? Traveler and friends. Oh, nice to see you again.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just don't understand it.
So, in other
Dude,
words,
I wish my brain could do
no
backflips.
progress?
No.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either. Is alchemy really that mysterious?
But of course, alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Yeah, why not just ask Albedo?
Yes, that was my thinking too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still painting on the mountain, and we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Teyvat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
It's a Windblume recipe I transcribed from an ancient book. Ooh, what if the Windblume isn't a naturally occurring plant after all, but an alchemical creation?
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the Windblume conundrum.
You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a Windblume. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore. It's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written in some unknown language. The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. Timaeus and I are completely unable to decipher the content. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of Windblooms.
Huh? But...
That's an act of imagination.
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic location.
No one wants to see your mountain, Venti.
How are that alchemy made? Sounds exciting. Paimon needs to know the truth. Let's get going. Albedo, here we come.
Alright, let's go meet Albedo and find out what exactly is going on. Wait, there's a mini quest? Is this what Margaret's doing? Seems that we must come up with a new special blend after all. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you. Actually, I was just considering pushing out a few special beverages based on the Windblume Festival. Everyone is going to be having fun in the city during this time, and I'm sure that they wouldn't mind having some food and drink to go along with that. However, they'll get drunk very quickly if they all drink alcohol, and they'll be liable to get pulled aside by the Knights of Favonius until they get sobered up. Man, they pull you over for walking in Mondstadt? Oh my goodness. Also, it'll ruin the mood and reek of alcohol will be too strong. Is that so? I heard that some people really enjoy that sort of hazy, drunken atmosphere, but falling over drunk on roadside during a festival just isn't a good look. Yeah, I can see that. As such, I've decided to create a refreshing non-alcoholic drink that's milk-based and filled with flavor of the wind. Why do y'all like fart-flavored drinks and food? I don't get it. To emphasize the flavor of the wind, wind doesn't have flavor unless it's, you know, just... I won't continue that sentence. I think that we could also use 2 special additions, dandelions and windwheel asters, but we'll be here all day. Most flowers taste disgusting, yet everyone wants to put them into drinks. Going around collecting them, could you collect the ingredients? I'll get you the windmill asters. I have a lot of those. I don't have many dandelions. I'm counting on you. Windmill asters of Windrise are rather fine quality, so try please collecting some there. I'll go collect dandelion seeds for my part. We'll make the drink on the spot and a few people try it out while we're at it. Can I just hand you the... No, I have to go to a special spot and collect it? Where is that spot? Ah, right next to a teleport point. That's kinda nice. This is why you unlock all the teleport points, also for all the XP and goop you get from these, so... Windmill asters grow so thick here. Okay, I didn't have time to read anything before you smashed my face in! Is he not taking any... There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And now we should report back to Margarita and tell her that we're good with the drinks. Margaret, I must ask you a question, but I'm shaving it for later. Have you found the ingredients? There you go. These are some fine windwheel asters. I wonder what flavors we'll achieve if we use them in our blend. Alright, looks like we got all the ingredients we need. Let's start blending the beverage. I wonder how it tastes. Oh, are you interested in trying it out too? Well, if the blending process itself isn't particularly complicated, you can just follow the steps and it should be a ringing success. Want to try making it yourself? Yeah, I'll give it a go. Great, let me explain the process of making the beverage. Make sure you remember it. First, place a sweet flower inside before pouring alcohol. Then, of course, we'll use drizzle milk. So sweet flower, then milk, then windwheel aster. Don't rush the mix. Let it sit for a moment and then do a thing. We add milk, then we add the stuff, then let it sit, then add dandelion seeds, and then place some ice cubes, and that's a wrap. Okay, we want to place a sweet flower in. Then we pour the milk. Then we add the windwheel aster. Then we let it sit. Then we sprinkle in the dandelion seeds. And then place ice cubes in. Oh my god, my brain was working at 3000% of its normal functionality there. Alright, let's bring it to her and give her a taste test. Margarita, I finished, and we're done. Do I have to give it to her? Why can't I taste it myself? There's a slight sweetness to the piercing foretaste, and there will also be a cooling texture like that of a flowing breeze. A most fitting drink for the Windblume Festival. I see I made the right choice bringing you aboard. Next, I think this drink needs some taste tester. Traveler, could I trouble you to go and find some? I'll be relying on you. I believe there'll be a ton of people near the Animo Archon statue, and you can probably find some testers there. My brain just went like 10,000 mode for that order. Holy cow. I am so bad at memorizing things, and yet I somehow managed to get that there. If you want to watch me fail at memorizing other things, watch the video. I'm gonna leave a little link in the top right corner for that one. Nimrod, of course he would like a drink. Festivals aren't complete without a little swig of drink. Hey, their Cattail has come out with a new beverage. Oh, you want me to test? No problem at all. I'm an old hand when it comes to wine. Or let me try. This doesn't have any taste of alcohol. It's more like some sort of dairy product. Don't get me wrong, it tastes good, but I don't think a non-alcoholic drink really fits the festival. I mean, there are a lot of people who are looking forward to getting reasonably drunk in the Windblume Festival, and I don't think this sort of drink would receive particularly warm welcome. Artemis? Do you drink? Why is Artemis so far away? Alright. Oh, Aramis. That isn't Artemis. I was thinking of the dude who sits by the crafting table. Hey there. Cat's Tail has come up with a new beverage. My apologies, I'm on duty. I can't get drunk. This is non-alcoholic. Oh, well then. I guess it should be fine. I'm feeling a little thirsty in any case, so I should give it a go. Oh, this is pretty good. It's refreshing too. Really perks you right up. Yes. I heard the clinks of your chest armor for that perking up. This is a new product from the Cat's Tail, is it? I'll have to go and get another taste later when I can spare the time. And Nora, we gotta talk to. You do not look like Sinora. Alright, Nora. No, we don't want to play with you. We don't want to go to jail, but hey, there's a new drink that you can try. The Cat's Tail, Auntie Grace says that kids shouldn't drink wine there. Oh, this has no wine in it. Really? I'll give it a try. It's really nice. It's sweet. It's cool. This is a drink from the Cat's Tail. I'll tell Timmy and Lily too. I'm sure they'd like to come. That's a pretty looking fountain. I really like all the new decorations around Mondstadt, like the vines and stuff. It's a nice touch. Alright, Margaret, boss, how did it go? Did we find some taste testers? Found some, alright. I described people's reactions after trying the drink. Getting reasonably drunk during the festival? Huh, no wonder the crowd at Angel's Share has grown. Still, I think it's fine. Other than those who'd like to get reasonably drunk, the children and city guard should enjoy their own fair share of festive cheers as well. I'll continue tweaking the special blend. Thanks for your help. By the way, there's a little something as thanks. Ah, yes, and happy Windblume. So, Diona works in this building, the Cat's Tail, and then literally, like, across the street is another bar right here, which is where D-Luke goes, which is called the Angel Share Tavern. Alright, so now that we help Margaret out with the quest that should have been done already... Oh wait, that was the... Then why did they say she was busy? I guess that worked. Alright, yeah. I guess we'll then complete Act 3, and then Act 4 should be out tomorrow. Now that I'm not, like, on the brink of falling asleep, if you saw my lowest energy stream a little while ago, I was so pessimistic about this event, but it's actually not that bad. It's a lot better than the Lantern Rite Festival. That one was so many quests that all just didn't add anything really, and even then, like, the really fun part, the Theater Mechanicus, was all locked behind doing all these side quests, and it stunk. It really did stink. So this is really nice. If I'm being honest, this is a much better setup for a festival than the Lantern Rite was. Time to find Albedo. Fluff in my face. Alright, Albedo. How is it going? Here, I'll give you a better angle. There you go.
Albedo!
Oh. Traveler in Paimon? And who might this be?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Albedo, the alchemist.
The Windblume Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And here you are all by yourself.
Must be lonely.
With the Windblume Festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking for me?
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windblume recipe from an ancient text on it. Neither she nor Timaeus can understand it, so we came looking for you.
A Windblume recipe?
Here you go.
I see. language. It's no wonder Sucrose and Timaeus couldn't decipher it. Even so, I don't believe this is a recipe for a Windblume.
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion,
Is it gonna
I need to see
be
the real thing.
a way to open
Sadly,
a
my hands are
portal?
full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients if you'd like to go gathering.
Oh, I have all the ingredients. I guess that's nice that I already have everything farmed up.
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need. Now for the alchemical process. This shouldn't take long. There we have it.
Huh. Is this the Windblume that Sucrose was talking about?
Smells familiar.
It's just a sweet flower.
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same as other sweet flowers?
No, that looks poisonous.
Now that you mention it, why is this sweet flower so big?
So this is the Windblume created by following this ancient recipe. It really does make me think of Sucrose.
Huh. It does seem like something she would like.
Do sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
I can say with certainty that yes, they do. Their essence is the same.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers around even in ancient times?
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity. This species has a long history.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers really existed all that time?
Yes.
Whoa!
Definitely something
Well
Sucrose would
then,
like.
I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on? Traveler.
Ah, Sucrose would like sweet flowers because sucrose is the chemical way of saying sugar. Alright, Sucrose, here's your fat sweet flower
Oh, Sucrose. We've got something for you.
for your fat sweet booty.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
Did you get the Windblume? Let me see, let me see. Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said it's just... It's just like the Windblume in my dreams. It's just a sweet flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams. The Tetratanic sweet flower. The what now? The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, Tetratanic sweet flowers. Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Tivat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this is my Windblume.
Aw.
Sucrose is consistently Sucrose.
I must go and source some nutrients for my Windblume. Bye for now.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm? Now, Timaeus, your homework?
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go. Paimon's favorite part.
Alright, let's see if Timaeus actually wrote something nice.
You're gonna read it out loud?
Don't be embarrassed. Here we go. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Wow.
Aw.
Sounds so romantic. And you even tailored it to your profession. Great job.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus. You're a natural.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance. Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, that's job satisfaction. And I guess that's everyone's homework collected, no?
Hmm? Isn't there one more?
Aren't we missing someone?
Who could that be?
Oh, where did Bennett run off to?
Alright, Bennett was part of the class. I swear there was more than just the three of them, but, Benny boy, we are coming for you. Alright, we gotta talk to Barbara to find out where the heck Bennett is. Seems like, Bennett and Barbara are awfully close. I wonder if there's some shipping happening here.
Barbara, we need to ask you something.
I would know. I'm a captain of a ship.
Something terrible's happened. Bennett's gone missing.
Missing? You mean he hasn't returned after leaving that day?
Yes. What if he's in danger? We have no idea where he is.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
To the temple! Yes, the Thousand Wind Temple is the one with the big rune guard walking in it. I really wish I managed to participate in the first Genshin Impact event, because although people said it was not very good, at least, you know, I would have known what it was like. Apparently it did take place here, and it was some sort of, like, Coliseum challenge, but I don't know what exactly was the challenge.
No trace of Bennett anywhere. What's that over there?
Nice try.
Forces? Razor, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us!
Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Boring!
Get knocked out, fool. There we go. So apparently you can, like, auto-cancel Hu Tao's dash here. Right when the hit comes out, you can kind of, like, jump cancel it. And that way it'll do damage, but you won't move forward if you do it totally at the right frame. But it's one of those rougher ones that takes a lot of practice to kind of get. And because it takes a lot of stamina, you know, I don't really like using it because I like to dodge around while I fight. I like being super mobile. So, yeah, it's a little weird. Well, here's Bennett.
We're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
See what I mean? Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite
Hmm.
sides.
Oh, what a superior design. Presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow.
There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach rumbling.
You just ate the apple from my bag.
You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? Please, find the mechanism.
I didn't know Bennett and Razor got along. Or went on adventures together. That's kind of cute, though. That was the easiest mechanism I could have ever found.
And open sesame.
Freedom at last.
Mechanism -1, Bennett -0.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault.
So, let's hear the story.
Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean... Like I said,
Oh, poor
there's
Razor.
nothing to apologize for. It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before. As a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. Then I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down? No way! So I charged straight in. That's when I found him inside.
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wovendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden, there was a huge crash as the other cell door came down.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand Winds Temple?
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition fee once I've corrected it, of course.
Oh, the love poem! Of course I didn't forget. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he do?
Don't understand words, but feel warm, tingly, like wolfhook thorn.
Bennett, may I recite your work?
Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
Yay! A round of applause for Bennett!
You and the Mayor Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windblume offering to you.
Wolfhook?
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's definitely your style.
Down to earth, plenty of romance.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be Windblooms?
Oh, that was Razor's addition. I asked him, what do you think the Windblume is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Yes, wolfhook, good.
So, even berries count now?
A novel take indeed.
I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt, I'll buy you some wine.
Bennett's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky. So I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
Hey, you should talk.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the Fast Track class have now been collected.
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me. Have a great time, though.
Will Venti get any of his free drinks? Let's find out. I really hate this prioritization of the things. Like, I get over here, and it makes me auto-click the missing persons poster. I literally have to go and click enter tavern. That's really annoying. Why doesn't it do the door first? I never want to read that thing.
Hey, Charles, it's us!
Charles? Oh, is that the other bartender?
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
Master Diluc?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done the hard part for me.
Sure is lively in here.
It is the Windblume Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink?
Yeah.
No pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windblume Star. Quite the honor.
Windblume Star?
The Windblume Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors. Normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have truly proven themselves over the Windblume Festival period.
Since
Okay.
arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing. The Windblume Star must attend the Windblume ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony, you will represent the people of Mondstadt in making a Windblume offering to the Animo Archon Barbados.
But which Windblume are you talking about?
A good question. Diluc, care to explain?
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details. Sounds more like your line of work, Kaya.
No sense of humor. Traveler. The Windblume is always chosen by the Windblume Star, so the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you.
Whoa! No pressure, huh?
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master Diluc's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I see. So, what do you make of Master Diluc's mixing ability?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
Rosaria, yes!
He's not bad.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along.
Oh, well, that was
Folks
solved.
in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master Diluc. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two? Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a drink.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
Please collect the goods from Diluc. 3 bottles, as promised. They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windblume Festival, Traveler?
It's a fun time. When they say acting Grandmaster, is that going to be Jean, or are we just going to get like a surprise visit from Varka? That would be really cool if it just like happened right there. If you don't know Varka, if you've seen any of the trailers for Genshin Impact, Varka is the one narrating it. So he doesn't really enjoy the Archons. It seems like he's quite angry at the Archons themselves, and I guess we'll find out why eventually. That'd be really cool if they just kind of tease Varka right now, but I doubt it. It's probably just going to be Jean, Next patch, we're gonna get like the housing system, a couple more small quests, and then maybe in a patch or two after that, then we're gonna be getting our probably our big update where they're gonna add Inazuma, which is a whole new city, a whole new like culture to explore. There's gonna be more story quests and archons who are just like super angry, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait for Inazuma. But until then, this one is not a bad kind of side quest thing, and they brought back a lot of these 5 stars that people want. I'm not the biggest fan of bow characters, so I probably won't be going for Tartaglia, but I will try a couple wishes and hope that I can get a Rosaria within whatever wishes I can, and then maybe I can save wishes for the next 5-star character, which is gonna be Iula, which looks really cool. It's gonna be a Ice Claymore user, function kind of like Shongyung, which I really like Shongyung. Shongyung, Mona, and Zhongli were like my main team for most of the game. I ran Diona for quite a while until I got a Chi-Chi. But yeah. Iula also builds off of defense, which is nice because it's hard getting attack percents all the time for artifacts. Although from what it looks like on Honey Hunters, her base attack is actually going to be really high. So maybe you want to go attack percent and defense percent. That might work really well. And then you could pretty much just build critical damage and then build cryo artifacts, which increase crit rate. If you want to have her like as a solo thing, if you want her as like a element kind of mixer procer for like a melt comp, then maybe 2-piece cryo, 2-piece gladiator, or maybe you want to run her as a shatter team with because it does look like she has quite a few skills that should do shatter justice. Shatter has been like a really low damage kind of thing for the longest time, so it doesn't really have a lot of justice. It's really low damage. Most of the time you don't want to shatter because it's has one of the lowest damage multipliers, but who knows? Maybe it scales off of defense, and if it does, then she might be like the shatter legend, like the best shatter user in the game. So we'll find out. But until then, I think it's a really cool character. I would really like to get her. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee getting her this time because it is now a 50-50 on my banner. So it's either 50% I get her, 50% I don't get her. And if I don't get her, I will be very, very sad, but I probably won't spend any more on the game because that's just not my style. Whatever I get, I'd love to make new content. I think the character's awesome. I would really want to use that character. I've seen some of like her moveset and stuff, and it looks really, really cool. But until then, I guess I can just hope. Anyways, back to the conversation. How are you enjoying the Windblume Festival? It's a fun time.
A toast, everyone, to a happy Windblume Festival and the free people of Mondstadt. Cheers. Cheers.
What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
All right, the quest is to leave the tavern. Oh, and again, this, like, Six-Fingered Jose beats Leave Tavern. I hate the tavern doors just because of that prioritization between what it automatically clicks. I wonder if there was anything secret if I went and talked to everyone in there before leaving, but I doubt it. That would be a really booty thing to do. All right, we have 2 more side quests, and then we can get caught up on the minigame challenges. And then I guess we're pretty much done until the new stuff comes out. Vile caught wind of concerning news and would like you to investigate. Alright, who's Vile? Both in name and in nature? Let's find out. Wait, your name's Vile? Why, if it isn't the Traveler, we meet again. How are you finding the city's atmosphere? It's pretty good. And it's good that you think so. Still, this might not be quite fit in the festive mood, but perhaps you might be able to help me with something related to the festival. Or more accurately, that gentleman would like help in this matter. Holy cow, that's a reply. I thought people didn't go around asking others to do stuff during Windblume Festival. Don't fret, this request does not fall within usual strictures of the festival. Is it supposed to be structures? Maybe strictures is something that I don't know the meaning to. As you've surely noticed, the Windblume Festival is the most busy time. People come and go, hustle and bustle. Almost everyone completely immersed in the festive mood. The nights will be too busy to maintain order and pay any attention to anything else. Defenseless crowds of overworked knights. To one such as the treasure hoarders, this might be a great opportunity. According to intelligence from a gentleman, the treasure hoarders have already infiltrated the city in all the hubbub, and currently amidst the shops is pretending to enjoy the festival while they are simply laying groundwork for future operations. The knights have been on a large-scale search now. They will only alert treasure hoarders, but also ruin the atmosphere. We cannot leave these criminals be, and this is where I come in. Of course, that gentleman specifically asked for you in his job too. According to him, you are the best person for the job. Alright then, let's get to the heart of things. According to the intelligence that I've gathered, the infiltrating treasure hoarders carry a pouch to help identify each other and use a code to confirm with their comrades' identities. When the wind blows the flowers about, that's when bystanders should watch out. Sounds pretty easy to remember. Those who can recite this code would be our infiltrators. You should be able to get the location of their outdoor base from them. Once you have intel on hand, please take the opportunity to take care of all of them. And the knights can't help with this? Why, they must be at their wits just trying to maintain order during the festival. At times like these, it's the duty of concerned citizens to share the load a little. Well, we're counting on you, Honorary Knight. Yes, of all the concerned citizens, yet I don't have a house here and you make me do everything! Blah! Oh yeah, apparently the housing system is going to be in Madame's Ping teapot, which is interesting because most people thought there was like this random house just like slightly out of bounds somewhere around here. There's like a little house and people thought so because there's also the furniture builder in Kinsei Village, which that would have made sense to tie it all together, but I guess Madame Ping's teapot works too. That makes more sense being able to like customize everything, but I'm still worried that we won't be able to get like little gardens or anything else, so at least we're getting a housing system, you know? That's gonna be nice. Okay, does anyone have a pouch? Oh no, wait, I'm out of the zone. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be way more obvious than I think it should be. Suspicious citizen. Maybe it's that. Wonderful. This place is positively bustling. When the wind blows the flowers about. That's when bystanders should watch out. So you're one of ours. Just in time. I've got my eyes on a pair. My pair? You know a good looking pair when you see them. Anyways, of careless lovebirds, what say we go get a Samora, You attract their attention, I'll cut their purses. Once we got them, let's head back to Windrise and meet up and rest. I wonder how they're doing. Oh sure, you're just going to have to go on a little trip with me first. What, you ain't a treasure hoarder? Who are you? Just a friendly neighborhood knight. Hey, caught him. Well, I guess that's one guy in knight custody, but Paimon wonders how they got there so fast. Well, I guess that's not too important. Did the guards that took him away, or were they part of the treasure hoarders? Didn't he say that they were going to meet up at Windrise? Let's go check it out. Okay. Well, hello, boys.
Evil conquering.
Wait, no, I'm not supposed to.
Worthless.
I don't think I was supposed to break that cart, yet it caught on fire, and there was nothing I could do. Well, that's a shame. I wonder if I'm gonna lose out on a ton of stuff. They won't be giving us any more trouble. Ah, as expected of the honorary knight. Well done, you did well chatting that treasure hoarder up previously as well. As expected of that gentleman has an eye on. Excuse me, you've been watching us this whole time? Well, of course, how else was I gonna call the knights over in the nick of time, All in all, thank you for your help. Please take these. Don't be shy about it. These are just funds that our dear gentleman set aside for me to use. I'll see you around then. Have a nice day. Okay, well, I thought it could be some really cool side plot that the treasure hoarders might have scooped up and their own person by disguising themselves as Knights Favonius, but I guess it was all much more normal than I thought. Alright, one last side quest. Iris, who has set up shop in the Dragonspine base camp, seems to want help. Ooh, are we finally gonna get, like, stuff working in the camp down here? Because I know there's, other than the crafting table, like, the blacksmith doesn't really make you anything, and the cook doesn't sell much. So, I guess we'll find out. Is something the matter? Did you come here to see the sights, or did that boy Cyrus send you here on some commission? Well, whatever the reason for being here, stay on your guard at all times. So about your commission. Saw my commission came running, did you? Well, I do have something that I need your help with. Specifically, I'd like you to take pictures in 2 places on Dragonspine. I'll mark the exact locations on your map. As for compensation, I'll make sure you're paid as per Adventurers Guild rules. How about it? Will you take my commission? Why do you need to take pictures in these 2 spots? Well, this has something to do with Cyrus ultimately. He asked me previously to get him some of the Dragonspine specialties. Said he wanted to use them as part of his recruitment drive during the Windblume Festival. Well, now's the festive period, but he hasn't contacted me at all. Must be busy, I suppose. Now that I mention it, he is at that age, isn't he? He should be busy with the festival. I think he might be way too old for that now. Really, I don't think that I get that feeling. In fact, never mind. Let's not get into it right now. So far, I've collected some ores and put them together on topographical charts and monster reports. I'd like some photos of the scenic spots in Dragonspine to go with them. So, Traveler, would you mind helping me with Dragonspine to take pictures of these 2 spots? You can count on me. Great, then I'll leave this in your hands. I marked the location of the 2 places out on your map. Just head there and come back when you're done. Not going to the city to see how things are going? It's all a little bit too much for me. I personally prefer how things are here. I've got quite a lot on my plate to boot, so I doubt I can go at the moment. I've marked the most scenic spots on your map. Head there, come back once you're done. Wow, they had to tell us to go there. They marked it on the map. Go there. Marked it on the map. Go there. And your person's just like, yo, you want to enjoy some of the festival too? It's like, no, I marked it on your map. Go there. That conversation could have ended like 7 minutes ago. Looks like we can see the tree really well from here. Take a picture. Oh. They literally want me to just be like, bam? Or they want to take a photo like this? Why doesn't it have that automatically on? We took our photos. Very nice. They were mostly just of Zhao's booty over here, but that ain't bad. I think they will appreciate it quite a bit. About your commission. Oh, you're done already. I sure am. Thank you for your hard work. I've got the package. I intended to send that boy ready as well. Would you mind delivering it to him? I'll have your payment ready once you're done, so remember to come back here. I'm not sure if this will be enough for him to use, but if he's recruiting monster records and ores, this should pack the biggest punch. Alright. Oh, this is for Cyrus. Yes, yes. Cyrus of the Adventurers Guild. That's Cyrus. Cyrus, alright. What do you want? Sorry, this recruitment drive doesn't look like it'll be any good at all. Special delivery from Iris. Cyrus and Iris. That's, it's kind of fun. Oh, she sent me something. Right, that's right. I did ask her before, but I wound up forgetting. What happened to enjoying the Windblume Festival? The Windblume Festival? No, I haven't had any time for that. Our previous recruitment program is obsolete. I'm busy coming up with a new one. Let me see what Iris sent me. Horrors? No, that's no use. Young people these days couldn't be bothered with this stuff. Maps? Oh, it'll be useful for the guild members, alright, but I don't think it's any good for recruitment. Notes concerning monsters. Well, we should make some extra copies for our adventurers, but forget using it to attract new people. Oh ho, what's this? These two photos are pretty good. Beautiful scenery, and it looks safe too. This will catch someone's eyes for sure. Why are you picking this? Looks like he's thrown out the ones actually related to adventuring. You don't understand the state the guild's in. Nowadays, young people aren't interested in things like monsters, ores, and topographical maps anymore. Who used to be interested in topographical maps? If you want to get the modern youngsters' attention, you need to give them something they can use. It's the Windblume Festival now, see? These folks are definitely spoiling all sorts of unique, but not necessarily dangerous ways of displaying their charm. Adventures in Dragonspine is one such thing they can do. If photos interest them, they might come to the guild and ask about them, and then they might join the guild. And even if they don't join, well, some extra commissions would be nice. What's more, if you look into these two drawings, they are both positioned next to the main road. As long as you're careful, they shouldn't be in any danger. Well, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't we? Well, this is how things are. I couldn't do this if we had any other ideas we could use. If you don't believe me, why don't you take these two photos and show them to other people? First tell them that we're recruiting, and then show them these two photos as recruitment material. You'll see why I had to come up with this idea in no time at all. Sarah said he'd like to hear the latest word about Mondstadt. Paimon remembers that there were a lot of people around the Animo Archon statue. Let's go ask there. Alright, Animo Archon statue. Let's go. Alright, Six-Fingered Jose. Does he seriously have 6 fingers? No, I think his character model's like everyone else. Hey there, amiga. Would you like to hear my latest composition? About the Adventurers Guild recruitment. Adventurers Guild recruitment? Lo siento, not interested in such things. Running around like a headless chicken is no use to a bard. Besides the city of Mondstadt, surely the Knights of Favonius constitute better source material for composition epic. Lo siento, I'm not interested in guild recruitment. Rescuing cats isn't what songwriting material. Here's the recruitment material. Is this Dragonspine? Se la vista magnifica. I can't speak Spanish. I'm sorry, mateys. That's not up my field of stuff. All I really know is gracias. That's for picnics, I think. Anyways, perhaps a spot of sightseeing would give me the flourishes of new inspiration, and it doesn't look too dangerous. I'll pass by the guild later and have a word. Even if I don't sign up, I'm sure I could hire an adventurer to escort me. A tour of Dragonspine, I can hardly wait. Man, Cyrus is kind of smart. Literally saw that no one wanted what he normally has, and offered something else. Oh, can I help you? I was just about to start a tune about the Adventurers Guild. Oh, I did see the notice, but it doesn't interest me. I can protect Mondstadt with my song. I don't need to become an adventurer. I heard that a majority of the commissions are odd jobs. I don't see how it would benefit me. Sorry, I will politely decline, but thank you for thinking of me. Here's recruitment material. Huh, that's Dragonspine, a statue of the Seven surrounded by snow. Such a striking image. And Zhao's booty. So this might be at quite an altitude. People say that you can see for miles around. I bet voice could carry even further distances. I'll go and ask the guild a little later. I'm sure I saw something about adventurers for hire. I had no idea adventurers went to such places. Fascinating. Okay, well, he didn't get any new people who are going to join, but he got a ton new people who are willing to pay them to go up to a mountain. So that's pretty good. Too bad every adventure I found in the mountains was freezing to death. Maybe they just need Hu Tao with them. Alright, Cyrus. How did it go? Did you manage to gauge how everyone feels? I did. The Traveler tells Cyrus about what everyone thinks of the guilds. Then you see what I mean. That's the way things are. I've gotten used to it by now. Sai, I don't care how we do it, but as long as we find the methods that bring results, I'll thank the Archons. I guess you'll be heading back to Dragonspine soon to report this with Iris. Do me a favor and deliver this letter to her. She'll definitely want to know about the situation of late here at the guild. Thank you. Sai, I hope we get some new recruitments this time. But will the type of person who responds to this kind of marketing tactic be a reliable adventure material? Probably not. Alright, Iris. Is something the matter? Did you come here to see the sights? Or, oh right, this is the same time every time. About the commission. You're back! What took you so long? I bet Cyrus, got you to run some extra errands. I helped him make a few inquiries. Just what is that boy up to? Oh, a letter. This letter talks about the recent state of the guild. Doesn't feel like a short read. Seems like he's been pretty busy after all, even during the Windblume Festival. Still, if he's working this hard, it's about time that Mondstadt Adventurers Guild recruited some new members. Once we have enough recruits, he should be able to delegate the smaller matters to others and come adventuring with me again. Sigh. That would be nice. I'll give this a good read, but seeing as Cyrus added it to your workload, I'd be remiss if I didn't factor in extra payment. Here you go. Thanks for all the hard work. That's the same payment as everyone gave me. Alright, that's it for the festive antidotes. Now we just have to finish some mini-games and the mini-game challenges that go along with it, and that will be in the next episode. Now, if you're really enjoying these kind of logs of the gameplay during the festivals, I'm trying to get all the information I can, so all the cutscenes, all the extra speaking bits, just in case there's people who want to go back and kind of revisit these festivals, what everything was, what each quest was. I do my best to try to get everything I can. This is going to be part of that. I might find a way to break up these into other playlists. That way, if you're just looking for like the cutscenes and the side quests during story missions, I'll be able to put it there. But right now you can visit like all the content during event content, and I'll break it up later when I have the time. So if you're enjoying this series, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you mateys in the next episode. So good luck with your wishes, and I hope you get all the booty ye desire. See Briney out.